If you tend to buy the majority of your statement pieces from the outerwear section, you might feel like you just get to wear them at parties or for nighttime outings. But one of the easiest ways to wear a fab coat, jacket or blazer during the day without it feeling like overkill is by pairing it with an otherwise minimal, simple two-piece look. AKA, you'd be intuitively employing that rule of 3 that I mentioned, getting more intentional and interesting outfits with less effort and getting more use out of your statement pieces. Your outerwear can be a gemstone-hued trench coat elevating a jeans and tee outfit, or a timeless houndstooth coat covering your navy trousers and cashmere office sweater, or a tuxedo-style blazer transitioning your exuberant summer outfits into elegant faux looks. And remember, a great third piece doesn't necessarily have to be flashy, but it does need to be high quality. A subtly elegant item will be just as eye-catching, so when you do catch those eyes, you can give them something truly well-crafted to see. Sometimes the best way to get more use out of great pieces that simply don't pair very easily with others is to just give into them and give them center stage, only in a way that's more suitable for day-to-day. And this particular tip is especially good when it comes to elegant dresses, which often get to see the outsides of our closets only for parties and formal outings. So what I like doing is adding a pair of opaque tights which immediately take the dress into more casual territory, as well as a sweater. If it's a thin one, it goes underneath the dress, and if it's a big chunky one, over it, essentially creating a skirt and sweater look. This way, you will be getting significantly more mileage out of an otherwise glamorous dress, by taking it from ballroom style to street style. Plus, you get to wear your favorite summer party dresses well into the fall or even winter. I know not everyone is a fan of collecting statement pieces when it comes to clothing, but what about accessories? Designer purses and shoes, decorative belts, vintage jewelry. Am I ringing a bell with you too? If yes, you might want to consider the effect that giving your accessories a chance to fully shine, pun intended, will have on your overall look. By relying on a monochrome outfit, you can even go with a one piece like a dress or a jumpsuit. You're creating a blank canvas for your accessories. A canvas that will not distract, but instead support them, enhancing and enriching the total look. It's not for nothing that many style consultants advise investing in very high quality, beautifully crafted accessories in favor of garments. The right accessories can be worn creatively in numerous combinations, raising the perceived value of each of them. The rule of 3 is indeed a fantastic styling principle, but like any rule, it's meant to have its exceptions too. One of them being choosing to mix bold prints. This based on the fact that the printed item, especially if the print is large, high contrast, very visible, is already a standout piece. Two strong prints together is something I see rarely. And when we do choose to mix two prints, the combination can be quite electric and sufficient, I think, even for those of us with more fashionable or artistic inclinations to feel like we are making a statement. By all means, if you really want to, you can include a third printed or attention-grabbing piece. But my advice is to proceed carefully, taking the right steps to create a harmonious and interesting image, not a grating, haphazard conjunction. Lastly, while this may not be a large group, not the majority in any case, I know that some of us prefer manifesting our glam side through lingerie. Wearing lingerie in a visible way has become less and less a taboo in the past years, thanks to designers, celebrities, and social media. Still, I see a distinction between outfits that intentionally and creatively expose undergarments and those that do it gratuitously. And the key to an intentional look can be found again in the rule of 3. Only this time the third piece, the exquisitely well-crafted, beautifully designed eye-catcher, happens to be lingerie. I mention these attributes as I think they are essential for any item you choose to showcase. And just as with any other piece of clothing, lingerie that is well cut from a quality fabric and well fitted to you will always be an elegant part of your total look. And in terms of that total look, I'd say that exposing an item that is normally meant to go unexposed is in and of itself an act of rebellion. So keeping the rest of the outfit relatively covered up not only gives you a good visual contrast of textures, lengths, and fabrics, but also gives you an overall intriguing air. And relying on mystery rather than fully unveiling is infinitely more interesting and imaginative, at least in my humble opinion.
Aside from my soul.